Hello guys, welcome back to Bonga Mental, and today's topic is gonna be about venting. Okay, I have a lot to vent about. She's just here to laugh. Apparently.
No, I'm here as the icebreaker.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna vent about psychologists specifically. Anybody that deals with mental health in Kenya. I find them, I don't want to insult anyone, but what are you guys doing? Like, I'm really tired of people like, you have a page. The reason you have a page, the reason I have a page, I know the reason I have a page is to help people. If you come to me on my DM, I will not even keep you for 10 hours or even 1 hour is too long because I'm always online checking if someone needs help. So I've been looking for help for almost, I think 1 week now. I've reached out for a couple of people. They have reached out back. And I've till today, I've never been called for any session, done any session. What if I was suicidal? Saizi by them ngekuwa mshanizika. Okay, I'm a Muslim, ngekuwa mshanizika kitambo. Like, your job is to help people. It doesn't matter whether I have money there and then or not. If you're working with psychologists, you have done psychologists, you have studied psychologists, you have an idea of psychologists, you are an advocate, you know how this thing, it's like I think people should be punished for keeping someone for even 10 minutes.
We have a hotline and one can reach you.
Because someone came to reach out. In fact, do you know how hard for someone to actually sit down and accept they have help, as in they need help? For me to actually come sit down and be like, oh, I think my eating disorder is getting out of hand. I need help. Sijamka tu nikakurupuka eti nataka usaidizi. No. I had to literally sit with this because I've been struggling with eating disorder since I was born. But then I've literally not looked for help because I've found ways to actually deal with it and actually move forward, managing my situation. But it came to a point when you're more depressed or you have other issues, it becomes even worse. You become worse than you were before. And when I sat down and realized, you know what, Emma, you need help. And I sat the whole 2 hours inboxing and texting people that I personally know they're psychologists or they deal with the mental illness, and then someone comes and tells me, let me send you this number or let me contact you to this number.
That number sends you another
that
number.
Sends you another number.
That
number sends another number. And even if you get a real psychologist, they'll be like, okay, let me call you in tomorrow at this time. I've been told I was gonna be called with 5 people. Until today, it's been a week, I've never had anyone's call, mind you. Okay, leave alone that. You remember when our friend was suicidal?
Yes.
There's a time we're really struggling with someone who was suicidal, and we tried everything to reach out. I even reached with my shout out to my personal psychologist, therapist, whatever. He really came through, even if it's he's not dealing more into that situation. But the people who are dealing with this situation are the problem. How are we gonna move forward as a Kenyan mental health situation if those people dealing with mental health themselves don't help those people who are looking for help? What are you doing? Do you have anything to say? Or I continue venting. I'm really pissed.
You can imagine someone needs help at 2 a.m. Umeka up very well on your account that this is a toll-free number 24 hours. My friend, that 2 a.m. you reply back at 9 a.m. You know why? Be honest, put your working hours there, and if you're gonna help people. You make it so hard for people to even be able to get help, because unazungusha watu until what time hadi mtu nafika saying they're you know what, fuck it, let me just deal with my stuff on my own. It's not nice.
In fact, that day that our friend was going through suicidal, thank God me and her knows how a little bit about mental health, and we were dealing with that situation and we were working into the area and we know what to do. Now imagine even if us ourselves were dumb in that area. Imagine if us ourselves we didn't know nothing about mental health. And we're reaching out to people who actually know, and they In fact, I'm not gonna mention names as I say, but this particular page have emergency, how are they called? Suicidal emergency call.
Number, yeah.
Emergency number. And we tried calling the whole night. Nobody reached out, nobody picked the phone call. The next day, someone picked the phone call, refer me to someone else. That someone else referred me to someone else. Until you're like, sintakuja nifrefer you at kwa grave. Like,
it's like you don't think it matters, and it actually does matter, you know?
Okay. First of all, someone who was a study psychology and actually deal with mental health, for me, maybe I take it too serious because I know how it feels to go through this situation. But when you study psychology and you have an idea what someone is going through, but you still have a page and a number that doesn't work, what are you doing, madam, sir, whoever your name is? Like, what is the point of having these pages if you're not helping anyone? What is the point of you having this psychiatric places or whatever places that you say you help people, but you're not helping people? What are you there for? If you keep referring me to other psychologists, what is your job, madam? What I keep saying, madam, as if it's a madam. No, but I've actually spoke to a lot of women than men. I think I've only spoke to one psychologist who is a guy, which is my therapist. He's good, I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes when you're a psychologist or you're a therapist or whatever, you don't deal in a certain, everybody deals with different type of mental health. That people deal with eating disorder, that people deal with a whole, yeah. But I think in Kenya, not only government is failing us in those areas, but the people actually working in mental health are failing us as well. The saddest part. You don't even know how much I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed.
That's why I've just let you, just vent. You need it.
Because I've not gotten help till now, and it's frustrating. It's really frustrating when you're in need and nobody's doing a damn. Now I was wondering if I didn't know anything about psychology or eating disorder or anything including psychology, what could have I done? Like, there are a lot of people in my situation. I'm wondering, what are they doing? Like, where are they getting the help from? Because it's really frustrating. Anyway, if you know anyone if you know anyone who can actually come through with my eating disorder issues, please come through. And thank you very much for those people that came through. Okay, actually, when I didn't get help, I went and tapped on my page, like what are you doing with your eating disorder, or what tricks are you using? And I got so many feedbacks from people, even though some of them have used them. But thank you very much for people who actually gave me the piece of advice and time. I really do appreciate, right? But if you do have a psychologist, therapist, or anyone that knows how I'm gonna deal with my mental issues and eating disorder, let me know. Let me know down the comments, or come to my page and let me know.
If you're gonna do this work, do it fully with your whole heart. That's basically what she's been trying to say during this whole rant. Do it fully with your whole heart. See, don't make it look like it's a favor you're doing for other people. If you're choosing to help.
Even if you, okay, maybe because I said because that time I was like, even if you're looking for someone, just know that right now I don't have that kind of money, because a lot of psychologists in Kenya, they'll be very expensive. Yeah, people will be expensive. You don't even know my problem, but you already know how much you're going to charge me. Like, get to talk to me first. Get to know what's my problem, and then take me to those, tell me, okay, this is how we do it, this is how we do it. For me, before I even, think about charging someone or even think about money, I always have to think about the client. What is the problem? what are you going through at the moment? Because sometimes it's emergency, and maybe they don't have that money at the moment. Like, what am I supposed to do to watch someone die because they don't have money? Come on now. Like, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic.
Let's be humane.
Even if you're not human, let's be realistic. It's Corona now, and there's so many people suffering in silence. So I don't really get. I charge from 500. I'm the cheapest, so you can come to me anytime, baby girl, baby boy. Come to me. You can DM me anytime. I'll be available. Even if I'm going through shit, I'll still be available to you. And I think that is why I'll always do good on my page. Because I don't snob people. I don't pretend I'm gonna help you when I can't. It's wrong to do that. Don't come to me and lift my hopes up just because you want me to post something for you in few seconds. No. I've seen a lot of people who comes to me and pretend they wanna help me. They'll give me hope. They'll give me this type of, even as in some people go to an extent of lying a lot of big lies. And then a month will not even pass, even 2 weeks. No, even 2 weeks is a long time. 3 days. And they'll come with a whole project. They want you to post or talk about it. Just because I have mental health. Hey, come on now. I'm not your salt to spice up your food or to the spice. I'm not. Even me, I do research. Even me, I go to extent of, think about what I'm gonna write, what I'm gonna post.
Yeah.
Don't just come and think, just because I'm posting these things, I'm doing psychology, Emma will be able to do ABC for me. No, even me, I do need help. Even me, I do need those things you're doing. Don't just come just using people. I'm really tired of this. Oh my goodness. I have so many things to talk about in this sector because since I started my mental health page and started working on this sector, I've seen a lot. And some people be pretending. There is no point of pretending. There is no point. And people will piss me off as I start mentioning their names because the hell, man. If you can't help me, don't come and lift me up for no reason. And some people will come and give you holy Bibles. I don't want to be a Christian or a Muslim. I won't need help. How is it? Of course, I know God is there. Of course, I know, if I want to pray, I will pray. How do you know I already prayed? How do you know I've been praying and fasting for the whole year? Some people don't. Okay, first of all, it pains me a lot when you go to a certain psychology and they start preaching to you. Okay, preach to me in psychology, man. I will get it. But start preaching to me about God, how He's gonna help me. Of course, I know that. But my mind is still messed up.
You'd have gone for a pastor if you wanted that.
How are you sure I'm religious? Some people tell I'm not that religious. I'll be like, yeah, but God will always. Of course, I know that. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there. Or unless you want something to add?
You said everything.
Cause nikiendelea but tutafika hapa 2 hours later. We're still here. But anyway, ciao guys. See you next time.